stopping by. I really appreciate it. So, sorry about my lighting. My house is dark, so the lighting's always kind of messed up. But I'm trying to figure it out. But as for now, this is what I have. Um, so today I kind of wanted to talk about my pots because it's something that I use every single day. So I'm a housewife and I cook almost every single day. You know, of course, more than once a week. I mean, more than once a day because um, I have 4 kids and I have a husband. Only 3 of my kids live with me because my oldest is grown already. So for the most part, it's just me and my 3 kids and my husband. And you know, the only time we really like not eat at home is when we go out to eat, which is once in a while, or when we get fast food, which is Fridays. That's when they get to choose their fast food of choice. But other than that, I cook every single day. So when I was looking for pots, my husband's like, "Which pots do you want?" And these are the ones I chose. I chose the caraway, which I absolutely love. I'm gonna start off by saying that I've been having them like I've been having them. I've had them for a year now, and they're amazing. I only have like one complaint about them is the handles. So I'll show you the pots right now, but these are the handles. I got the yellow ones, obviously. So what happens is I don't know if it's just me or if it happens to everybody else, but they always come off. And yes, I tighten them very often and they still come off. I don't know if I got a bad batch of, you know, um, tops or whatever, but this definitely, all of them. And it's not just this big one. I just wanted to show you this one because it literally just came off this morning when I started cooking. So I just wanted to show you what it's like. So this is what it looks like on the bottom. Of course, this one's missing. I have to find it because it's somewhere in my drawer. But yeah, so that is the only issue that I have with the tops of it. Like I said, I've used them plenty of times. Like I got my money's worth. Well, my husband's money's worth. But so we got the pack, the ones that comes, with the 2 big pots and then the 2 big pans. And then we got this extra and then this one extra. As you can see, it's very, very well used. It's already like coming off. The only thing that I do notice after a million uses, now I have to probably replace these and the bigger pots because they're already like losing their touch. And but I definitely got my money's worth, and these are the only 3 that I'm gonna like replace soon. So yeah, but other than that, they've been amazing. I mean, when I first got them, oh my god, like the non-stick literally just stopped non-sticking maybe like a week ago, but for the amount of time that I use it, they've been so good. They heat up amazingly. They're just like my favorite pots. And granted, like I've had other name brand pots before, like when I used to live in the other house. Like I don't remember the name of the brand, but it was like really expensive pots. I think they were like $1,000 or $2,000. I don't remember. And these last longer than those, and I wish I remembered the name, but I don't. It's been so long. But yeah, these definitely last longer and they're cuter. So I definitely recommend them. Again, this is like a year later using my pots like non-stop. I'll show you what the other ones look like, but I will show you a little bit how this one I did scratch accidentally. So it does say to just use, wooden or plastic, um, what's it called? uh, spatulas. Sorry, I can't think of the name. So with this one, I don't remember what I used, but my hand slipped, and of course but it still worked after that. It's just a little thing. But other than that, you see how it's already lifting, the bottom's lifting, but other than that, it's holding up really, really good. And then my bigger one, because those are these pots are the 3 that I use on a daily. So this is where I always do my scrambled eggs, regular eggs, everything. This is my everything pot, and it's the smallest one, which is crazy. But yeah, this is my favorite pot. So definitely gonna replace this one soon and see what I could do like about the handles, because they're really like, annoying when you're like trying to do this and then all of a sudden it pops up. And after you know that you have secured it. So yeah, other than that, definitely recommend. They have so many colors too. They have like black, which I don't know why I didn't get the black. I did fall in love with the yellow. They have like a beige color. They have a cream color. They have like beautiful colors, and they'll also have knives, and the knives work very well as well. Um, I have to sharpen them, but I've had them the same amount of time. Meaning, like I use these knives on a daily, and they definitely work. It's definitely worth the money, and they look cute, and they just look amazing. I'll show you how they look right now, but I do have, an unboxing when I first got them, and I just wanted to update because pots are important to us women, especially housewives and stuff like that that cook on a daily. So yeah, other than that, that's all I have. Because like I said, I just started, doing travel advising, and I was already getting calls. So I've been working on that, and I'm super excited about it. I'm also working on my weight loss journey. I did order some vitamins from Persona. I used to, I'll show them to you guys when I get them. They just got shipped. I used to do care of, and I stopped doing care of because I didn't like their customer service. You know, I don't mind, like, you don't have to be super gibberty with me or whatever when I call, but at least, like, don't be like, go out of your way to be really mean or rude. And that's how care of was. I already have a little situation with Persona as well because I had ordered I went through, like, you go through a quiz so they could personalize it for you. When I went through the quiz, I did it so fast, and then when I was like, oh, okay, I decided to get them. I had already put in my order. So when you put in your order, you could update it for the next month. So when I updated it for the next month, they canceled my first order. So I had to wait a whole month to order the new order, which was crazy. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I updated it, and then I got an email yesterday saying that my order has shipped. So I was excited. Then I looked at my order, and the first order that I had ordered, because it was like 20% off, it was 111. But when I updated it, was supposed to come out to 132. So when my husband's like, I got charged, 132. I mean 111. I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. It should have been like 132 because I updated it. So long story short, they never updated it. So I waited a whole month, and then they still didn't update it. So I called them, and they were like, it was never updated. But I literally got a confirmation, and I talked to somebody. So I don't know if I'm telling you guys all this, but I did get the vitamins. I updated it for next month. So hopefully it did get updated, because then I checked again and it still hadn't been updated. So if not, I'm just going to cancel it and look for somebody else that does vitamins, because I need vitamins really bad. Like, I'm very deficient right now. Like, my vitamin D is low, my B12 is low, my iron is very low. I have to have fiber because I take iron so I don't get constipated. Like, being 40 is 40. Being 45, almost 46, is not the funnest, but I'm very blessed and I'm very thankful. But yeah, I'm noticing my age change, definitely. So yeah, but other than that, everything's going good. So when I get my order, it should be here on the first. I think that's what they said. It does take forever for them to ship and for the order to actually get here. But what's it called, when I get here, I'll show you guys the vitamins and see if I really like them. I mean, vitamin is a vitamin, but there's different qualities. So yeah, but other than that, today my son just has a soccer game, and then they're off for 2 weeks. Tomorrow's our last day. In El Paso, we do intercession. Well, with our district, we do intercession, so that means they go for 3 months, and then they're off for 2 weeks, and then they go for 3 months and off for 2 weeks. So they're gonna start their 2 weeks off already, and yeah, I'm gonna have all of them at home all day. So, some of them do go to practice and stuff like that during intercession, but for the most part, they're going to be home. So that should be fun, and I'll start cooking a lot, and I'll come on here and show you guys what I cook because I did try my Ninja, like I said, and I absolutely love my Ninja. So we'll do some pasta that I found on my Ninja soon, and yeah, and I also found a pumpkin horchata latte that looks really good. I'm not a big pumpkin spice person, but that actually looks really good because I do like horchata. So I like the horchata latte mix. I think it's so good. So with that said, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm going to show you guys the pots and tell you guys, like, which ones I got. And just to let you know, I definitely recommend them if you guys are interested. Alright guys, so these are the pots. So like I said, this one and then the one I showed you guys goes there. But that's the one, these two are the ones that I'm going to replace along with the other one. But other than that, they've been amazing. Look how good they look. And I've actually, like I said, I use these on a daily. So they're just amazing. These are the knives and the spatulas. So I definitely recommend those. And there's, I mean, it's so like accessible right there and I love it. So yeah, just to show you guys what they look like up close. This one too, this one's on one that probably needs replacing already because I could already feel the nonstick not sticking so much. So not working so much. So yeah. But other than that, it still looks good. It still works good. But that's probably the only reason why I would definitely, update it. I mean, replace it soon. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it.